Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is part 3 of cleaning up this bitmap and making it a vector. So you haven't watched the first two, you're going to be a little bit confused. You could back up and watch the first two. And in the last video, we just got through redrawing this. But it has a couple of faults in it, like right here. There's these two dash lines because of the fact that the original vector or original bitmap had two colors. So, and also the windows are filled in on the airplane. So we're going to do this. We're going to select it all, and we're going to go to range, and we're going to ungroup all. I very seldom ever do that, but in this case you're going to need to. So let's just click on the window and delete it. And in this case this works. Now this other part, it's kind of hard to get rid of that line. So let's do this. Let's select it all. Whoop. Didn't need to do that. Let's select it all. Left click, no fill. Right click, hairline. All this thing is two lines dividing those colors. Get the virtual segment delete key and just delete those lines. Now while we're here, the tip of this plane isn't perfect. So get your shape tool, click on it, and just get rid of that node. Maybe get rid of that node. That looks a lot better. Now, just take and smart fill that wing. Now you don't have those two lines. Now with this, you're going to have to probably smart fill everything in that's black to get it to work, because you can't really go back and but it just take a little bit of time, and it's kind of fun and interesting. And also we're going to do something with the propeller, and even actually the smart fill tool might help us. Now that's actually a line, so I don't think we can change that line. We might have to just select that line and make it black. So that's why a lot of times I don't like to ungroup all, because now you're going to take all that and put the color back, but that's no problem. Now I actually like the propeller now, because we're getting some where you can see the difference of the propeller, the outline of the propeller, but this one's too close. So if you stay tuned, I'm going to do the next video on how to clean up that propeller. But that's how to get rid of this line. See where this stopped? So let's take the color out of there, just delete it, and do the same thing we did on the other side by just deleting these lines. And a lot of times you got to think about, this thing is going to be so small that a lot of these imperfections aren't going to show up. And then just take your smart fill tool and fill that wing back in, and then it's filled in the whole thing. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video, and we're going to clean up this propeller.